This video presents content from Chapter 3 of the book, Sustainable Living and World Peace. This video is the first of two videos on a section entitled People and Life Virtue, or PAL Virtue, Definition and Importance. Civic virtue and Republican virtue, referred to earlier, could be considered as a coming together and integration of virtues that unify a people and establish an environment for people to honorably excel as individuals and as members of a society. Different cultures, societies, religions, philosophers, and thinkers have provided us with other paradigms of virtues and lists of virtues over time. Some of these different paradigms and lists include the cardinal virtues, theological virtues, Platonic virtue, Confucian virtues, Roman virtues, samurai virtue or the Bushido Code, knightly virtue or the chivalry code of conduct, intellectual virtue, and Benjamin Franklin's virtues. We will undoubtedly see similarities in the virtues comprising these paradigms of virtue and in the envisioned results of where the virtues could take us. The great religions of the world have virtues valued as promoting excellence in the individual and in society. If we were to ask people of different religions what they thought were virtues, we would find that they all would have lists of virtues that were overlapping with and complementary to each other. Performing a simple internet search of what different religions believe are human virtues would also reveal that people of different religions are consistent with what they perceive as virtues as well as iniquities. Although the two words are often used synonymously, we may be able to make a distinction between virtues and morals. Virtues would be considered as more universal and consistent throughout all of humanity. Virtues are much more intrinsic than morals, while morals and laws can be more subjective and vary between societies and can change over time. Morals are derived from virtues, but are more prone to shaping by culture when the expression of the intrinsic virtue is influenced by the expectations and norms of a society. Morals could be thought of as culturally influenced expressions of the natural virtues we have. Morals and laws can even change within the same societies over time, even though they may consider that their underlying virtues have essentially not changed. How to conduct yourself in a moral way could be as varied as the number of cultures that exist or have ever existed on Earth. Morals and laws may take on a personality of the culture that any human being, no matter where they are or of what time period they are from, can understand the elemental virtues. This is why the Golden Rule seems so easy to understand. Its embodiment of empathy is truly common to all human beings. In order to take us where we need to be to solve the problems we face in the modern world, this book advances a paradigm of virtue that encompasses other long-standing virtues common in all of humanity. This paradigm of virtue is appropriately called People and Life Virtue, or PAL Virtue. It can be thought of as being composed of a multiplicity of human virtues all functioning together to create a transcending virtuous influence that is destined to direct us and lead us to complete and prosperous sustainability. It is always pointing us in the direction toward eliminating the causes of the world's problems, which we have created by neglecting some of our naturally occurring human virtues. As he wrote into the Declaration of Independence, Thomas Jefferson thought it should have been self-evident for us to see that all men are created equal and endowed with certain unalienable rights. As part of the PAL virtue paradigm, the acceptance of these self-evident truths, along with the guidance of human virtues, create our way to live together throughout the world in peace, with a high-quality earth environment and sustained economic and human prosperity in perpetuity. This includes sustainable peace and growth, increased human opportunity, and a purposeful and meaningfully friendly existence with the environment. As a matter of understanding and organizing the correct thoughts and actions that will advance us in our quest for complete sustainability, we can consider PAL virtue as consisting of four foundational sentiments. The four foundational sentiments that constitute PAL virtue are listed below. Number 1, appreciating the uniqueness and specialness of life, especially human life. This includes understanding the self-evident truth that all people are created equal and endowed with certain unalienable rights, and that people are naturally graced with special dignity. Number 2, a commitment to peace, includes respecting people's independence and freedom to choose their way of life. Number 3, promoting the betterment of fellow human beings. And number 4, striving for sustainability.